just a show note, is Paul Love going to make it today?
Back up on the interstate. Big backup.
There's a backup on the interstate. Say what? You're Paul Love? Okay, Joe, would you recognize Paul Love if you almost bumped into him? He's right behind you. Okay, well then it's time for me to introduce our next speaker, and then I'll speak after Paul. Brother Paul, could you come up? Paul Love, attorney from Searcy, who Joe asked me, can he speak Saturday morning? He said he's one of us. And if my friend attorney Joe Churchwell says that this gentleman is one of us, that's all the recommendation I needed. So Paul will speak, and then I will speak.
Well, thank you for all coming out for this event in the cold weather. You know, one of the things that happens when you're fighting for children is you first feel like you're alone. It wasn't until I found Joe Churchwell that I found an ally who could help me to drain this swamp. Thank you, Joe, for all your legal advice. I'm an attorney in Searcy, Arkansas, and I want you to remember a quote that Hillary Clinton used in her concession speech, and that is, don't grow weary in doing good. Some people think that Jesus saved his worst condemnations, his harshest condemnations for the scribes and Pharisees, but he didn't. It was for the people who abused children. He said it would be better that a millstone be wrapped around their neck and they be thrown into the sea. And my warning to DHS and to the judicial system and the attorneys that protect DHS and its abuse is get ready to swim with a millstone tied around your neck. I'm so angry at what I discovered in this system. I'll tell you about overturning true findings. Joe will tell you that half of every true finding that's appealed is overturned. Wow, Joe, I'm doing better than that. My batting average is I've overturned 2 out of 3. And I had to go up against a DHS that was well funded. They had well-paid attorneys. And I'll tell you something about Joe. He's not doing it for the money. None of us are doing it for the money because there is no money to protect parents who are being abused by DHS. You got to do it out of the goodness of your heart. And it's hard work fighting these attorneys who have millions behind them. This one case cost the state of Arkansas, the taxpayers of Arkansas, about $30,000. And 2 of the 3 findings were false. I maintain they all were false. But why are we spending so much money protecting a system that is lying, that is corrupt, that's taking the money of the children and pretending with their good intentions that they're trying to protect the children? I've also learned, and Joe can correct me if I'm wrong on this, is that municipalities from the state down to your local city are immune from prosecution for the abuse of their workers. So if a DHS worker lies, cheats, and steals to take away your children, they cannot be prosecuted and the city cannot be prosecuted. There are no deep pockets for the parents. Don't expect the large $1 million verdicts that you can get out in Orange County in California. It's not going to happen here in Arkansas because the workers here are protected and they can do whatever they want and they know it. You can't fire them, although I have to say I managed to get one fired because of her abuse. There were other reasons that DHS gave for it, but she messed with the wrong person, not me. She messed with the will of God. I'll tell you the story briefly because I believe in being brief, and that is